It is time for the part of the show that is a little bit dangerous. Oh, don't worry. It's not dangerous for me, just for you guys. So, okay. It's time for the part of the show where someone from the audience is going to float, float, float in the air. I'm going to choose someone from the audience to come up and float, float, float in the air. And to prove that I can really do it, I just made all of your hands float in the air. Hands down. Not ready yet. Be patient. Because it's a little bit dangerous, I brought a safety precaution. And the safety precaution I brought is a magic wand. Now, this magic wand will, you know what? I should have cleaned this before the show started. Wasn't stage ready. There we go. This magic wand will allow me to make one of you guys float, float, float in the air. Okay? So, what? No, I'm sorry. You're not. No. Sorry. The wand doesn't float. The wand stays right here. What I said was one of you guys is going to float, float, float in the air. Okay? What? You're not paying attention. The wand stays right here, and one of you guys will float, float, float in the air. It's not doing anything. I was watching it that time. So, is it really, it's really, yeah? I'm gonna catch it. Okay. Someone is going to float, float, float. Float, float, float. Someone's gonna float, float, float in the air. All right, I think I believe you now. I think it probably was going up in the air, but now that it knows I'm paying attention, it's not gonna do it again because it knows I'm too smart and I'll catch it if it tries anything like that on me again. You know what? Never mind. Forget it. Put that away. We don't need it to do the floating trick. We'll put it away. And now, even without the wand, we're still gonna make someone float, float, float. I can turn it off. It's off. Float, 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 float. Okay, so one of you will float, float, float in the air. And when I choose the person who's going to float, float, float. Ow. Okay, I won't say the words anymore. If I don't say float, 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 then ow. Okay, I won't say it anymore. I won't say those words, and you guys don't say those words either, okay? Nope. Doesn't do it. It only does it when I say float, float, float. Ow, 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 ow. Upside down. I'll turn it upside down because there's no hole in the bottom of the bag, so there's nowhere for the wand to go. Nope, it solved it. There's no hole. There's nowhere for the wand to go no matter how many times I say float, float, float. So, Just put that back. Okay, we'll do the trick without the wand.